Resveratrol is a polyphenol that can be found in red wine, grapes, berries, and peanuts. And it has gained a great deal of attention due to its promising benefits toward longevity. Several human clinical trials have confirmed that resveratrol supplementation can bring many exciting health benefits. Here comes a question. Can resveratrol slow down the brain's age-related cognitive function? Age-related cognitive function decline is an increasing problem in our modern society. Deficits in cerebral microcirculation are presented as one of the causes of this terrible health condition. The answer to the question is yes. According to the 12-month randomized placebo-controlled clinical trial that I'm about to share with you. Hi, I'm Antonio with VitaHelix. Today, I'm going to share with you a clinical trial published in the Journal of Nutrients in March 2020, studying trans-resveratrol's capability of enhancing cognitive and cerebrovascular function. But first, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to be updated in health subjects backed up by science. Let's get started. Here we are talking about a randomized placebo-controlled human clinical trial aiming to investigate sustained cerebrovascular and cognitive benefits of trans-resveratrol in postmenopausal women. In this study, 129 women aged 45 to 85 were randomized to take a placebo or 75 milligrams trans-resveratrol in a capsule twice daily for 12 months. Effects on cognition, cerebral blood flow, cerebrovascular responsiveness, and cardiometabolic markers such as blood pressure, diabetes markers, and fasting lipids were assessed in this study. Each resveratrol capsule contained 75 milligrams of synthetic trans-resveratrol with purity higher than 98%. I know there is an increasing trend that people tend to take resveratrol supplements by mixing it with fats such as yogurt. However, in this clinical trial, the resveratrol administration was by capsule form only. As you can see in Table 2, it listed all the participants' baseline characteristics, including age, years of postmenopausal, blood pressure, and so on. 146 women were enrolled and randomized into 73 placebo and 73 resveratrol groups. The participants were choosing to have no differences between the placebo or trans-resveratrol for all the parameters in question. Now, let's take a look into the results, which can be divided in 4 parts. First, the outcome for the cognitive performance. As you can see in Figure 2, considerable improvements were observed with resveratrol supplementation compared to the placebo in 2 cognitive domains: processing speed and cognitive flexibility, resulting in a satisfactory increase in overall cognitive performance. Second, the cerebrovascular function in basal blood flow velocity, BFV, and arterial stiffness of the cerebral vessels, called pulsatility index, PI, were significantly improved with resveratrol compared to the placebo, as you can see in Figure 3. The basal cerebral hemodynamic was acquired to follow the change in the cerebral blood flow using a transcranial Doppler ultrasound placed on the participants' heads with probe on the left and the right temporal area of the middle cerebral arteries at a depth of 45 and 60 millimeters. Third, as for the cerebrovascular function in hypercarpnia, even though cerebrovascular responsiveness CVR to hypercarpnia was unaffected by resveratrol supplementation after 12 months, a decline in a neurovascular coupling capacity was attenuated by resveratrol, as you can see in Table 4. As you may know, hypercapnia is a buildup of carbon dioxide in your bloodstream. To induce hypercapnia, participants breathe into the gas mixture of 95% oxygen, 5% carbon dioxide for 180 seconds, followed by the measurements. Overall, neurovascular coupling capacity, especially in response to the test of cognitive flexibility, was improved, as you can see in Figure 4. Fourth, cardiometabolic markers. No significant differences were observed in cardiometabolic markers between placebo and resveratrol. However, it was found that there is a correlation between the reduction in fasting blood glucose and improvement in overall neurovascular coupling capacity with resveratrol supplementation, as you can see in Figure 5. Right, here are the take-home message. First, regular consumption of trans-resveratrol can enhance cognitive and cerebrovascular function in postmenopausal women, with the potential to slow cognitive decline due to aging and menopause. Second, it is safe to take 75 milligrams of trans-resveratrol twice a day for at least 12 months. No adverse effects were reported directly associated with trans-resveratrol in this clinical trial. These scientific evidences are sufficient for me personally to start taking low dose of trans-resveratrol for the long term. I hope you like it, this human clinical trial review, and as always, stay healthy and live longer.